you doing, guys? Welcome back to episode 3 of how to invest in stocks with only $100. This is going to be the week of August 10th through August 16th. So this week we picked up two different stocks. For the first one we picked up is going to be Starbucks. So let me pull up their charts here. So Starbucks is currently at about 79.53. I believe we picked it up at like 79.80 or something. No. So it was like 79.51, I believe. That was our last buy. But other than that, Starbucks is going to be a really good company to pick up. It's definitely a good company to have in your portfolio. It does have a lot of space to move forward. Currently, they are a little down from from February, March type of area where everything dipped about like 25%. And they are almost fully recovered. They got about maybe $10 to move, but this is going to be like an equity kind of play where they do meet up to where they were at last. They were at last at about 90 something. They're about like 92 or 93. I do believe they can hit $100 easily. They are a great company to have, and they do have a lot of space to move forward. I do believe once pandemic kind of time is over and they're allowed to reopen all their stores, allowed to have dine-in, they're definitely going to pick up in traffic. They're going to have all their stores reopened. They're going to be able to do all their drive-thrus easily. Everything's going to move a lot smoother, but that is based on the pandemic kind of being over, which we won't probably see for about another year-ish, half a year-ish kind of type. But we have time. Time is definitely on our side. Once we do get over this, they will definitely be worth over $100. As soon as we hear like vaccine news, everything is going to move up forward. So at the moment, I believe we are down. So let me pull up our account. Yeah, we're down about $5 or 5 cents. Sorry, we're down about 5 cents at the moment. But that's really nothing. They definitely have a lot more space to move forward, and that's going to be the first company we picked up. So we picked it up at exactly. I can pull it up right here. So 79.58. That's what we picked it up at. It was a little high, but they definitely had a lot more room to go. So for company number 2 that we picked up this week is going to be Rocket Communications, I believe. It is going to be like a mortgage loan kind of thing. So they do like personal loans and mortgage loans. I really like their advertising method. So at the moment they are advertising with a lot of like internet influencers. So they like sponsor a lot of like gaming events and stuff like that. So the thing is, they put the idea of buying a house in all these people's heads, and once they're ready to buy a house, the first company they think of was the one that was advertised to them a couple years ago when they were playing video games or something. So I do really like how they're advertising. They are getting their name quite out there, and they are really disrupting the mortgage kind of thing. But I did buy them in kind of high. I bought them at like 21. They did just IPO about last week or beginning of this week. Don't quite remember. But as soon as they IPO'd, they shot up to about like $25, came back down. They're at $18 now. They IPO'd it at about $18 flat, so they're still about 88 cents over what they IPO'd at. And I did buy them in at about like 21, so it's a little lower than their high, but it's still higher than what it is now. It's about a $2 difference. It makes up about maybe like 10% of the stock because it's such a low price stock. But I do believe they are worth about maybe like $20, $25 in the near future once we get a bunch of financial reports on them to see how they're doing and everything. I do believe they should be worth about maybe like 25, $30, even maybe somewhere around there. It is kind of like a finance company, so we can see how they do. If not, then we only picked up one share, so it shouldn't really hurt us too much. At the moment, we are down about $2, which is 10%. And then and then this is how our last 2 companies we picked, our last 3 companies. So Redfin did end up coming up. They're up about 3%, which is about $3. AMD up 16 still. They're up almost $12. Snapchat is still down about 73 cents, which gives us a good position to probably pick up some more. We probably won't be doing that this week since we're holding on to as much cash as we can just to see what happens. So we're still holding on to about like $21, same as last week. So next week we'll have 121 to play with. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys.